Awesome. So, speaking of quirky, Mary, tell us a little bit about your book.
Yes. Okay. So the book came together accidentally because I always recommend people work on the things in their business that create the most cash flow first. And books are not it. Books are a good marketing tool. Used at the appropriate time, it can be very powerful, but appropriate time is the key because it takes a lot of your time. So it was never really a goal of mine to have a book. So let's start there. The book is called Smile When They Call You Sleazy, Strategy and Encouragement for the Impact-Driven Entrepreneur. And I'll tell you a story behind it, but the idea was that in the entrepreneurial journey, there are so many tangents and roadblocks and left turns and just stuff you don't expect. And the stuff that shows up sometimes that looks like good news is bad news, and sometimes bad news looks like, it's really weird. It's like you have to completely adjust the way you think about things in order to survive and to thrive. So how this came about was I considered putting together my blogs. I've been writing blogs for about 5 years now. I got the advice one time from a great coach to include your competence and your confidence, your competence and your character. So they are strategic, do these 3 things to grow your business. And they're also kind of reflective. Like I was walking through the grocery store and I couldn't find the bottled water, and here's how it relates to business. Okay. It's just, so it was a little odd, but I never could get this title down. It was like, I really wanted something catchy or fun or something. So then about a few months ago, I was offering this really cool thing. I was going to take one of my programs, make it into a different format, and I needed some people to test it out. So I was going to give people access to my stuff for free to test it and evaluate it. But, people don't do stuff unless you give them some kind of incentive or carrot or stick. And so I said, here's the thing, you need to put down a deposit of $97, which I will refund after you do the 4 evaluations. I said free access to my, and then I said, but you'd make a deposit, which is refundable. Well, apparently someone didn't read all the way down and all of the criteria and all of what I was asking for in this agreement. And they wrote me this scathing email about what a con artist I was. I said it was free and it wasn't really free. And you're sleazy. And I mean, just demolished me, just destroyed me. And I was like, wow. Now, I've gotten these emails before. It's happened that someone misunderstands or they are very scared is usually what's going on. And so I treated it with as much compassion as I always do, which is saying, did you read all the way down? And here's what it is. And I'm really sorry there was a misunderstanding. I read through my stuff to make sure that it wasn't, didn't smack a bait and switch, because I hate that stuff. And I felt like I was appropriate. I extended her the benefit of the doubt. She was very committed to being angry and that I was wrong. So anyway, that didn't feel good. And so I had to go through this process, but realized very quickly is I've gone through this before. Anytime I've grown, anytime I've tried to push past where I am right now, anytime I put myself more into the public eye, I've been criticized in wonder. And what happens every time is my business grows afterwards. Every single, it's like this pattern that I've experienced over. Someone called me sleazy. Awesome.
Wow. Awesome. I love that. So Mary, we're coming to the end of our time, and we know that you have a full busy day ahead. This has been amazing. So many nuggets I loved. Thank you for sharing your secrets for identifying your ideal clients and where to find them. I thought that was brilliant. I love that about sharing your competence and character in your blog was a great tip. So much juicy stuff today. Where can people connect with you or find out more about what you have going on in your world?
Well, the best place to go is my website, and that's marycravets.com. It's Cravets.
And we'll link to that in the show notes, so it's really easy.
Kind of figured. And the best place to go to like get the best free stuff customized for you is to go to, I've got a page, it's marykravets.com/big impact. Because all my clients are looking to make an impact. So I think that's the best place to send them. And this will allow you to fill out a short questionnaire and see if you want to talk to me, great. And if you would prefer not to, the questionnaire will give me an idea of what it is, where you are in your business, and what free resources I can send you. So it's not just kind of like one size fits all.
Nice.
I have stuff on referrals and on marketing, obviously. I mean, a broad range of topics that I'm happy to share for free. So go to marykravets.com/big impact, fill out the questionnaire. If you would like to work further or talk about that, very happy to do that. We'll look at that too.
Well, I hope so. I'm with the thing about the book, I'm kind of confused because I want you to have more business, but I don't want people to call you sleazy.
You know what? That's in business. You build up that perseverance, those muscles to deal with the naysayers.
Sure.
And the number grows, and they either are scared or they want to protect you, or there's a myriad of different reasons why you will get criticized. But it's kind of like, I take it as a universal cue, as going, hey, guess what? This is what will happen. People will criticize. Are you up for the challenge? And I just smile and say, yes, I am.
It's like, you've made it big when you have naysayers.
That's right.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It means that you're stretching, you're growing, you're really putting your best self out there, and not everybody's going to fall in love with this. So if you're listening to the podcast, please remember, not everyone is going to love you, right? And
that's okay.
I don't want to work with everybody. I don't know about you, right?
They don't love us. Everybody loves us.
And everybody loves Mary too, even when they call her sleazy, right? Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary.
Appreciate it. So I'm Manette. This is Brad with Mary Kravets today on the Path to Profit podcast. Please give us some comment love over on iTunes. We'd love to hear feedback, requests for topics or suggestions for guests. Can let us know what's going on and how much fun you're having being silly and goofy and quirky with Brad and I and our guests like Mary. Mary, thank you. Have an amazing day.
You too. Thanks so much for having me.